Hello, friends, and welcome to Empower You 2 podcast. I'm your host, Natasha Paris, and I'm excited because you are in the building with me. You can be anywhere in the world, but you have chosen to be here with me, and I am so humbled and appreciative. Let me tell you about this show. Each and every single week, we continue to empower you to greatness that is truly going to help you, whether you are a person that have experienced a heartbreak, have gone through a divorce, or have endured levels of trauma of any kind, or you're just a person trying to rebuild their life and themselves, and now you are finally ready to live a life full of abundance, joy, and peace, then this show is for you. So with that said, thank you again for being here. I am extremely grateful. I'm excited to be on this journey with you because together we are empowered for greatness. You ready? Let's go. Hello, my friends. Hope you are doing well. It is your resident therapist, also your empowerment strategist, Natasha Paris with Empower You. I am super excited, as always, to come before you and share some wisdom and also some recommendations, because what I know for sure is that there's some need. There definitely is some need. And so with that said, I'm excited about this new year, 2025. And I want you to know that what you hoped for, what you desired in 2023 or 2024 in the area of love, it is your year for abundance. So let's talk about it. Episode 137, season 2. I'm excited to share this topic, and it is how to manifest love in your life this year. Let's go. How to manifest love in your life this year, 2025. Because what I know is that as a clinician, as a therapist, I have often heard the need for partnership. And let me say this, the word says that man should not, which also includes woman, should not live alone. And so oftentimes people are wanting companionship. And I'm going to tell you what I did. Because let me say this, I am a divorcee, have been for the past 13 years. And there were some lonely nights. There was definitely. As a single mom with 2 children, they're not so small anymore, 14 and 18. I remember just wanting to just go out and have a good time versus children, right? Look, I love my children. Most parents can say that. But when you are doing it on your own, it becomes exhausting. So you just want a break with the person that you are digging. So let's jump right into how to manifest that, because I'm going to talk about it from not just from a clinical perspective, as I have counseled thousands of women for the past 20 plus years around the globe about relationships. But I'm also going to talk about it from the perspective that I can offer as a person going through it as well. Okay, so really quickly, if you have not hit that 5-star button on your favorite platform, I want you to do that right now. I want you to hit that 5-star button saying to the world that this Empower You 2 podcast, it is the place to be. Okay. It is a place where knowledge is received and also delivered. And let me also say this. I want to hear from you. So if you have comments or this resonates with you, this particular topic, as well as my 136 episodes, I want to hear from you. And then, of course, sharing is caring. Share this with as many people as possible. Okay. Because I'm sure if you're going through it, I am 100% guaranteeing it that someone else is too. Okay. So let's jump right into it. How to manifest love in your life this year. You know, last year I was in that place where I was wanting love, but I had made a decision that I was not going to settle for just any kind of love, any kind of companionship, because I was feeling lonely. Let's talk about that piece, right? Because so often, and I could only talk for myself and many other, not only, but I can talk for many other women who have said, you know what, I just want to be held. I just want to be, talked to in an endearing way. I just want to just cuddle, right? And I remember that time when I was just settling for whatever was coming my way. And it actually ended up being full of pain and anguish. And so the first thing that I will say to you is that it is important for you not to settle. So the first ask is, I want you to decide that you deserve all that you want, and desire out of a mate. And how do you decide what that is? Write it down, my friends. And I'm saying this because I've done it. Write exactly what you want. I mean, down to eye color and height. And some may say, well, you know what? It may come in a different package. I agree. But what I do know for sure is that you have to be attracted to the person. And so if it is writing it down in detail about what they look like, but more importantly, what spirit they possess, right? Like, what are they standing on? Do they have good morals? Is Jesus Christ their number one love, right? Are they respectful? If you have children, do they have children? How does he treat his children? Like, those are some of the things. And I'm saying he because that's who I'm attracted to. So it may be a she if you're a male listening, or if you are loving the same sex. Hey, but my point in saying all of that is this, is that you want to write down exactly what you want and do not settle. Because if you begin to settle, what you're saying to your brain and spirit is that you can't get what you want and that you're not good enough to get the dream person. I said it. In your mind, you may not receive it. You may not think that's true, but it is important for you to know that you can have everything and more of what you want. And that is exactly what I did. I used to have those thoughts that maybe that attractive guy won't be attracted to me. Yeah, I did. But I had to knock those thoughts out of my mind and say, yes, I deserve what I want. I deserve an attractive person. Okay, so write down exactly what you want. And if it's 100 number of things, then you write it down. Okay, so that's the first step. Second thing is, I want you to, after you've decided, that's first, I should say, after you've decided, the second is writing it down. The third is imagine it. Imagine what it looks like and what it feels like. I can't stress this enough, because what I know for sure is that, yes, vision boards are great. Yes, affirmations are amazing. Like repeating what you want for yourself. Like for me, I wrote it down on a index card. And one of the things that I would say to myself in the morning, as well as right before I went to bed, because if you didn't know, the brain is very alert the first 20 minutes when you wake. That's why it's important not to look at your phone and check emails, because really how you start your day is how you end your day, right? So it's important for you to put away all of the devices and be in a place where you are affirming what is. And for me at that time, I affirmed that I would meet my soulmate or meet the love of my life, who would love me, adore me, who would respect me, who would love my children, who would love my crazy family. Yes, I said it jokingly, but yes, okay, there's some truth to that, right? Who would love my family, who would be loving of my creator, Jesus Christ, who would be financially independent. Like there was these things that I would say to myself in the morning. So saying those things, visualizing it is amazing. But what is top of the top, phenomenal, extraordinary, is being in a place where you feel it. Yes, I said it. Feel it. And what I mean by that is I was in a place where I not only said it, not only saw it with my eyes, but I felt it. Like when I would go to bed at night, I would imagine my mate next to me holding me. And I imagined what that felt like. I imagined and felt it when literally I would, and this is the truth, I would look over at my bed while I was brushing my teeth in my master bathroom. I would look over at my bed and I would say, "Hey, honey," as though he was there. I was getting my subconscious mind to be in a place where I was receiving what I was imagining. Hear me when I say that it is important for you to feel it. You have to feel what that feels like. And also, you have to know for sure that that exists, my friends. You have to believe that love exists, because too often people who want love don't always, in their subconscious mind, believe that they will attract it. Yes, I said it. And you may say, that's not true, but think about it. Think about what you say out of your mouth. "Oh, there are not any good men out there." Or, geez, you know what? There are more women than there are men. And that's why some women, have a mate that's already married. Like those types of things. Be careful what you say, because your words are powerful. And so it's important for you to know that you deserve it and to also feel it. Number 4, destroy those negative thoughts. Destroy those negative thoughts that say that you don't deserve it. Because my friends, you do deserve love. You do deserve companionship. You do deserve someone that will not cheat on you. You do deserve someone that will not only love you, but if you have children, will also love your children as though they were their biological parent. Yes. Right? So it's important for you to negate those negative thoughts. Knock them out that says you don't deserve it. Knock it out that says, "Oh, well, he may not want a woman that has 4 children." Or knock that negative thought that may say, "Oh, you know what? I need to lose weight first before my soulmate finds me, because he's not going to be attracted to this weight that's on me." As I would say to my friends, girl, bye. Exactly. Like I said, girl, bye. Okay. You have to say that to yourself. Talk to yourself and say that is not true, because the person that God sends my way will love every bit of me. He will love the quirkiness of me. He would love the moments when I am strong, and he will not be intimidated. You have to knock those negative thoughts out of your head and really begin to say what is. Even if you don't believe it at the moment, saying what is and that you deserve love. Okay? My fifth and final point, I'm getting straight into this, is I want you to live that life to the fullest. Live your life to the fullest. As you imagine it, you feel it, you negate those thoughts, start living. Because guess what? Your ultimate partner want to see that you are living, that you are traveling, that you are enjoying your life, because he's going to be attracted to you versus you sitting there very morbid, right? Sitting there morbid, feeling so sad, feeling so sullen, staying in the house, right? How are you going to meet him if you're in the house all the time? Okay. Really, like, you have to be very logical about that. Get out and have fun. Live your life to the fullest. Do the things that you've always wanted to do, whether it was taking a baking class, or whether it was traveling, like I've said, or whether it is going skiing, because you never know. You might meet him in those areas where you are loving life. And he's like, and I'm talking it from a perspective of male and female, okay? Because I'm using my own life as an example, and the many women that I have counseled over the years. Live your life and live it to the fullest, because a man is attracted, or your partner will be attracted to how you are loving life. And they want to be a part of that. Like, they don't want to be a part of you being sad, or you being mopey, or you complaining all the time. They don't want to be a part of that. And so I want you to live your life. Think of 3 things that you want to do or have always thought about doing, right? And soon as you think of those things that you said that you wanted to do, that you've waited 5 and 10 years to do, after this message, I want you to sign up for that baking class. I want you to take that dancing class. I want you to book your travel to Egypt, if that's where you want to go, because I'm going and I'll see you there. I hope this is resonating with you, because too often we want what we want, but we're not willing to do the work to get it. And that means not willing to do the work to manifest it. And I believe that manifesting is a godly thing, because some people may say, well, that is on the borderline of witchcraft. As I said before, girl or boy, bye. Yes. The reason why I say that is because the word says, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. God lives in all of us. It's just a matter of tapping into that power, knowing what that power can do, and speaking life into your own life. Laying hands on your own head, laying hands on your heart, negating the negative thoughts, because it's in those things that you say you want that you would be willing to let go of all of the things that did not serve you, all of the things that caused you harm. You will say, you know what? It didn't work. It was hurtful. I'm going to try something new. And the new is today, my friends. The new is today. So let's just quickly summarize what it is that I just said. Okay. How do you manifest love in your life this year? The first thing that you want to do is you want to decide that this is what you want. You want to decide. It's the first step is deciding, right? Making a decision. The second step is I want you to write down, what do you want, my friend? What do you want? And I'm going to ask that again. What do you want in a mate? I don't care how silly it may seem, write it down. Then, after you've written it down, I want you to begin to say what it is that you want, but then move past just the saying and the affirmations. I want you to begin to imagine and feel it. I want you to feel what it feels like to be cuddled at night. I want you to feel what it feels like to be treated like a queen. I want you to feel what it feels like to dance with your partner and be in the same rhythm. Yes. The fourth ask is I want you to begin to destroy those negative thoughts, negate them, knock them out, and replace them with positive thoughts that says that you deserve all that you want and you don't have to settle. You don't have to settle for less than, okay? And my final recommendation is I want you to live your life like you've never lived it before, because your partner will be attracted to that, not, oh, woe is me. Okay. So look, I am so excited about sharing this, and I'll talk more in upcoming episodes about manifestation and how do you do that? Because it is so important to know that you are such an amazing, powerful individual, because I often say that we are spiritual beings living a human existence. And so with that said, I hope this episode 137 really impacted you and it resonated. And if it did, like I said before, share it with a friend, because it is in the sharing that you can potentially change the trajectory of their life. Okay. So as I close, I want you to always know that you are loved. You truly are loved. And so with that said, I want you to be what? I want you to be empowered for greatness, because without greatness, there's no you. And without you, there's no greatness. See you in the next episode. Bye.